behind. These two are a wrecking crew, and the Cuban assassin may have found the perfect partner. She's a guerrilla fighter, and Beastie's a gorilla. The bell's just rung, and already this match is out of control. Ooh, the Beast missed with that headbutt, but you couldn't dent that skull with a jackhammer. And a slashing kick stops the Roadhog. Vicky needs to tag in a fresh Cheyenne. Uh-oh, the Future Shock decides to snack on Vicky's calf. She'll eat anything she can get her hands on. To her, a wrestling program is just a glossy menu. The Big Ape has been on the offensive so far. Come to think of it, she's always offensive. Now going for a bear hug. The worst part of this hold is you have to look at Beastie's mug when it's applied. Habana adds her 2 centavos for a little double teaming. Whoa, Cheyenne turns the tide with a beautiful drop kick. Vicky's got her pinned, but she powered out. Habana wants in on the action. And the Cuban assassin takes over. The cheerleader leapfrogs her. And regroups with a drop kick, sending Habana into her own revolution. Cher tags in. And tags Habana with a boot. Ooh, a big handstand splash. Cher and Habana have a feud that goes way back. They even had a brawl in the locker room in South Carolina while on tour. Ooh, she caught her in that arm drag. And Beastie's ready to double team the Indian. And Kitty distracting the referee. She's got more tricks up her sleeve than a magician convention. She works her to the ropes. And the wide load rakes her face. If Beastie ever got near a rule book, she'd probably eat it. Oh, a big drop kick by Cheyenne sends Habana for a little ride. And for a change, a Cuban's been hijacked. The Latin seems to be resting on her laurels, but the Warthog is ready to pick up the slack. Ooh, and she picks up Cher as well. Ooh, a bone-jarring body slam. But the Big Ape's acting like the one whose brain's been rattled. She is frightening. The first time Johnny C saw her, it scared him out of his high heels. Whoa, a double drop kick smashes the creature feature. When the cheerleader takes to the air, no one can compare. Vicky Victory trying for a monkey toss, but the Beast won't budge. And Habana's grabbed Cher outside the ring. Ooh, a spine breaker collapses her like a house of cards. And this joker is really wild. She hauls her up and dumps her over the ropes. The ring is almost as empty as Beastie's head. And the Spuds McKenzie of the wrestling goes out to complete the foursome. Now it's fearsome. Ooh, she rammed Vicky into that steel ring post. The poor girl may be seeing double, and with Beastie in front of you, that's bad news. Habana takes Cher over. And Kitty distracting the ref, hoping her girls will turn the tide. But if there were any justice, she'd be washed out with the tide. The Roadhog coming after Cher. She corrals the Indian, hoping for a massacre of her own. She hauls her up. Oh, she turned that table into toothpicks. The Beast is a human wrecker's ball. although I may question the human part. The referee caught that blatant infraction, and he called for the bell.
The match is over.
Whoa, Vicky decked her with a flying body press to the floor.
We need security. We need security to break these two up.